Delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United up against West Ham United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
The lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Fernandes. And with that, the attack breaks down. Here's Wan-Bissaka. On to Paqueta. Todibo. Max Kilman. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Paqueta. Now what can they do from here? Oh, great defending. Diogo Dalot. Can he find the right pass? Füllkrug. Lucas Paqueta. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Did well to win the ball back. Mateus Cunha. Kilman. Paqueta. Diouf. Here's Füllkrug. Diouf. Vicencio Somerville. Lucas Paqueta. Jared Bowen. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Maybe dangerous here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Füllkrug. In possession, Bowen. Oh, it's on! Will it go in? And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Casemiro. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. United might be able to cash in, but they dealt with the threat posed. Füllkrug. Now with Somerville. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Will it happen for them? Well, nicely cut out. Casemiro. Šeško. How did they let that attack come to an end? Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have lost the ball. And keeping possession. Todibo. On to Paqueta. Füllkrug. Attractive build-up. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Šeško. Nice looking move this. Annoyingly there it breaks down.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Must take the lead here. Nicely saved. Trying to pick out a teammate. Safely away. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Somerville. Diouf. Todibo. Diouf. Now with Paqueta. Ball with Diouf. And cutting it out. Šeško. United could be onto something. mbeumo. And he got to it fairly easily.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Paqueta. On to Somerville. Kilman. On to Wan-Bissaka. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Füllkrug. Lucas Paqueta.
We've had a pair of keys
Kilman.
handed into reception. Please, can you go to reception?
Todibo.
If you've lost your keys.
On to Somerville. Ball with Diouf. And credit due, a good intervention. Šeško. Mbeumo. Can he deliver? Will it be? Oh, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Todibo. Lucas Paqueta. Paqueta. Souček. Todibo. On to Somerville. Tomáš Souček. On to Paqueta. Souček. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Benjamin Šeško. Mbeumo. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they nudge in front? Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And it's United's turn now. Mbeumo. Trying to tee it up. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Max Kilman. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Well, with the minutes ticking away, United on the cusp of recording a victory in this one. Your assessment of their performance?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Benjamin Šeško. Fernandes. Wilson with it. And West Ham being afforded too much space here. Just the challenge that was required. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Chances on. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
1-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Kilman. Now with Paqueta. Wilson with it. The whistle for full time, and a bad day at the office as far as West Ham are concerned. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.